Welcome everyone, it's Susan Whitcomb with the Academies, and here on behalf of Beverly Harvey, we just wanted to share with you a job search strategist tip on the very important aspect of networking. We know that if our clients are not networking, they probably are not working, or their job search rather is not working. And so there are a number of roadblocks that come into play when we think about this, and no matter how much we tell clients this is what's going to be helpful for you to do, or give them the how-tos, if they're not dealing with fear of rejection, the realities that sometimes they just don't have enough time to network, sometimes the confidentiality is a big piece of it. They may feel insecure. They may be in disbelief about that it really does take networking to find a job. Maybe they're overwhelmed with the whole process. Maybe they feel like they don't have any network, or perhaps they're confused about what's the proper way to network. And they may just simply be embarrassed and are fearful that people will think that they are asking for favors. Whatever those roadblocks are, it's really important, and here's the tip, is to be very, very curious. Act as if you're curious about their situation. Ask open-ended questions. Don't judge, but instead just be supportive and more like an investigator. And so some of the questions, the important coaching questions that you can ask to start with would be, what's your experience with networking? Find out a little bit about what they've had in the past, whether it's been good experiences or bad experiences. And then ask, what would you need to change about that experience to make networking a positive situation? So now you're getting the client to think about the future. Sometimes you need to deal with some of their fears, and it may be that they feel like something bad would happen if they go out and do networking, so you can look at the worst case scenario. The other thing that you can ask then, once you ask about that worst case scenario, is what would lessen the possibility of that worst case scenario happening? So that helps them to start thinking about how they can be proactive. All in all, what you're doing is reframing their experience and their anticipation about networking. So, thinking into the future, what kind of relationships do you want to create? Or what are your goals in terms of the information that you want to gain, the trust that you want to create, and the value that you want to leave with that networking contact? So the more that you can put them into the future, being planful, visioning, looking into that future, the more you'll take them away from this perspective of feeling like they're overwhelmed and they're going to fail, to this perspective where they feel like they're going to succeed and be successful. That's just a quick tip on networking. And to learn more about becoming a certified job search strategist, you can visit www.theacademies.com/CJSS-preview. Thanks. See you soon.